Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do my May favorites, and as usual we have a lot of things because I can't help but pick up new products, especially when you kind of go every other day, every week, you know, just pick up one thing at a time and then it doesn't seem like as much, but then you realize, wow, that's where all my money went. Yeah, you end up with a lot of products to try out for the month. So let's just get started. The first product that I wanted to mention that I've been loving for the month of May is actually my beauty blender, and it's a little bit dirty because I just used it. But this is the Beauty Blender Pro. This is the black one. In general, honestly, Beauty Blender I've just been loving. So if you really need something to apply your foundation, your concealer, if you want to blend out your highlight, your contour, this is definitely a go-to product. I feel like as though I use less face brushes when I use this product. This is just like an all-in-one. You just kind of dampen it under water and just kind of squeeze out all the excess water and then just pat it all over your face. In general, I feel like this is just like airbrushes the foundation onto your face. It just makes it really flawless. So if you have not tried out the Beauty Blender, just go and check it out. It's definitely worth it. If you feel like your foundation brushes, those stippling brushes, or you know, like those paddle old school brushes, no disrespect to anybody who's using those brushes, but honestly, you know, it's kind of been changing up the game a little bit. So definitely check out a beauty blender. You can get them at Sephora and then just a bunch of different sites in general. I know I got this one at Sephora though because it was 15% off VIB and it was time for a new beauty blender. The next product that I want to mention, I actually just did a review on this, and this is the Sonia Kashuk Tinted Moisturizer. I have mine in the color beige. I'll link down that below, you know, for you guys to check out, but in general, I am just kicking myself for once again another product, but I can't hit them all, you know, at once because I'm not balling like that. But definitely a product I'm so glad I picked up. I love the Sonia Kashuk line at Target. I definitely find so many hits in general. In some brands you find some misses, but so many more hits than anything, and this is definitely one of them. So check down that review down below for a couple more details about this product. The next two items that I want to mention were actually brushes, and I've been wanting to try out this line. This is Morphe, and very inexpensive brand in general, so I wanted to check out some brushes, especially because I wanted to test them out, try them out, see if I wanted to get more affordable brushes to put into my freelance makeup kit, because I do makeup on the side, and especially when you get like a lot of bridal parties or just, you know, birthday parties, a whole group in general, it's good to have, you know, your kind of key essential brushes that you're going to use for every type of look, such as your blending brushes and pencil brushes. I like using pencil brushes in general, so I wanted to check it out by Morphe, test them out and see if I want to get more, and I definitely do want to pack my freelance kit with these brushes. And the first one that I got, this is the Morphe M433. This is similar to the Sigma E25 brush. This is just like a stiffer kind of blending brush, especially if you've seen some of my tutorials. This is definitely one that I put right into my crease to kind of buff out that color. This is an essential brush to get for your kit. And this from Morphe is only $6. That's like half the price of maybe Sigma. I love the Sigma, but for half the price, and you know, it works just as well. Sometimes I'm like, was this Sigma? Was this Morphe? You know, I'm definitely going to pick up more of these. The other brush that I always love using is the Morphe M431, and this is the pencil brush. I love pencil brushes for blending out the lower lash line or just making a very precise crease. About the same price, $6–7. You can't go wrong. So if you want to get good starter brushes, definitely check out the MorpheBrushes.com website. I have actually really been liking these brushes. Definitely gonna stock up. The next product that I actually got from Morphe is from LA Girl, and another inexpensive brand, and I wanted to try out their lipstick, so I picked up the LA Girl lipstick. This is just like their very moisturizing lipstick, and I can't remember the name because it's one of those where I think they put it on the cap and then once you scratch it off it's done. So it's either Promise or Forbidden Love, and this is the lighter one, so I'll look it up and I'll link it, you know, I'll put it right here during the video, so I'll tell you guys for sure which one it was. But this is just a really nice kind of like dusty rose mauve type of pink. I definitely like this either on its own, or I like to put like a lighter color right in the center, but these are definitely really creamy. This is like less than $5, so I would definitely check out these LA Girl lipsticks. Because they're so cheap, I might just get a bunch and do a lipstick swatch for you guys, and I'll make sure to try to keep the colors on there somehow. So I was trying to look through it, but I can't find it, but I would have linked it in here somewhere. The next two products that I've really been loving are both blushes, and both in that peachy orangey-ish same color family. I've been feeling the orangey peachy blushes. Summer's coming, it's a thing. And the first blush that I've actually really been loving, this is the one by Circa Beauty. This is by the Eva Mendes line that you can find at Walgreens, and I actually did a review and demo of a bunch of the products that I picked up, so I'll link that down below so you guys can check that out. But the one I've really been liking is in the color Flamenco Beach, and this is just a really nice orangey blush. These are really pigmented, so a little bit goes a long way, but this is one of those colors that is just perfect for summer. And then the other one that I've really been loving is by MAC, and this is definitely more on the orangey side, while the Flamenco Beach is definitely more on the peachy side. So just depending on the, let me swatch a little bit more. Just depending on the type that you want, orange or peachy, you can't go wrong with either one, kind of the corally blush. But I've been loving both of them. Both really pigmented, both blend out so nicely and last so long on the cheeks. On the topic of cheeks, I've also really been loving two highlighters. The first one is actually really inexpensive, and this is Wet n Wild, and this is from the Fergie collection. This is the To Reflect shimmer palette, and this one is in the color Hollywood Boulevard. They have a couple different colors, I think about 3 of these. They have like a rose gold, Hollywood Boulevard, and actually another one that I have, and this one is in Rose Champagne Glow. And I gotta say, I like them both, but I really love the Hollywood Boulevard way more than the Rose Champagne Glow. I feel like just in general the texture of the Hollywood Boulevard is just so much smoother, and then just the highlight that it gives is a really beautiful gold highlight. So if you've been wanting, you know, a gold highlight that everybody's been raving about, but they're all like $30 products, definitely check this one out. It's just really nice, kind of champagne-y gold. I don't know how to describe it. It's a really nice gold highlight for about $4 depending which area you're in. If you're in an area where it's normally cheaper, yay you. Chicago area, things are nice cheap. But $4 for a highlight, and it's so smooth. Definitely a lot smoother than the Rose Champagne Gold. But if you want more of a pinky highlight, definitely check that one out. But I feel like that one's more glittery, and this one definitely is like a nice sheen to the tops of your cheekbones. The other highlight that I've really been loving is one of those expensive ones that I'm talking about. But it's one that I had to check out, and this is by L'Oreal. This is the Baked Gelato Swirl Illuminator, and this is a gold highlight. It is definitely more gold than the Hollywood Boulevard, but nevertheless it's beautiful. This is the L'Oreal one, so definitely if you want a gold highlight, definitely check it out. I thought it might be a little bit too gold for my skin tone, but it still looks really nice. If you're tanner, it's gonna look even better. They have 2 colors. This is the Gilded Honey, and the other one they have is like a ballerina. It's called Ballerina, something like that. Definitely check out the Gilded Honey, and you can find L'Oreal at Ulta if you don't want to go to like L'Oreal online or anything. Definitely if you've been wanting a gold highlight, check this one out. Some people have been comparing it to like MAC's Whisper of Guilt or Heat Wave by Estee Lauder. I don't own any of those, but definitely check this one out if you want a gold highlight and you want to own one that they're going to compare other highlights to this one. So I actually hauled this and I ended up loving it. One of those products that I ended up loving, definitely a bunch of those, but I just wanted to re-mention that. And this is the NYX Matte Liquid Liner. Yes, I'm so glad I really did like this. Because a couple things that I liked about it specifically. One, it's matte. That's very important. 2 is the brush. It's definitely like one of those paint brushes. So honestly, if you're a beginner, I would say a felt tip would be a little bit easier, but I feel like because of this paint brush applicator, it really just goes on black. It doesn't leave it as streaky, and I've had other paintbrush applicators like the NYC liquid line. Everybody loves it. I don't get it. I feel like that brush is too thick and it gets all weird. I'm still practicing. I'm trying to give it a chance. The other one is the L'Oreal Liner Intense. I really do like that one. I like that brush. Very similar to this one. The only problem with that one is it's not matte. It's not super glossy. It's like an in-between. So that's why I like it. But this one's matte. I like the applicator, and same thing for that Urban Decay 24/7 liquid liner. I didn't like that one. I like the brush, which is similar to this one, but this one is matte, while like that 24/7 one wasn't. So finally, what was missing in my other ones is in this NYX one, which is an affordable price too. So if you're looking for a matte liquid liner, I would definitely check out this one. Or if you've kind of graduated from felt tip pen and you want to get, you know, a little bit riskier, I would definitely check this one out. Some lashes that I've really been loving are the Ardell Demi Wispies. I love them so much. I just bought a multi-pack, and in general, because Ardell, I feel like are a little bit more expensive of the type of lashes that I get. I feel like red cherries, while they're about $3, Ardell like $3.49, $4.49. It just depends. So I was like, you know what, let's just get the multi-pack. I tried them out, I love them, and I was like, okay, I need some more, so let's just get a multi-pack. I actually got my multi-pack from Lady Moss Beauty for about $10. Everywhere else it might be like $11, $12, $13. So Lady Moss Beauty is definitely one of the sites where I found them for the cheapest. I love Demi Wispies by Ardell. They're different than the Demi Wispies such as Red Cherry. The Red Cherry Demi Wispies, I like those too. It just depends on the occasion. I feel like those aren't as full, but I still like the effect that it gives. So it depends. You know, if I want to be a little bit more glamorous, I'll go with the Ardell Demi Wispies. They're a lot fuller, a lot more volumizing. And the Red Cherries aren't as much. So if I don't want to go too much glamour, but I want some lashes, I'll do the Red Cherry. But I've really been liking the Demi Wispies because, you know, who's kidding? I love glamour. So I picked up these, but these are great for if you are a starter to if you're, you know, a pro with lashes. So definitely check them out if you're looking for some lashes in your life. A lip liner that I've really been loving, and this was by Milani. This is one of those, I don't always see this one in every Milani kind of spot that they have at the drugstore. I actually found this in the Milani and CVS. I feel like I haven't really seen the lip liners at the ones at Walgreens all the time. Just depends. But I got this one in the color Most Natural, and I love it. You know, Milani in general is a line for women in color, so the colors are going to be more pigmented, so it's not going to be a super nudie natural. This is it. That's definitely not nudie natural. If you're a woman of color, it's going to be more your nude. So, you know, for me, I have been liking a lip liner that's not nude, you know, more colorful. Just so you can have like the definition, and then I'll go in with like a lighter color in the center, blend it out. I'm not a fan of, you know, kind of like let's do a brown lip liner and clear gloss. We all know that look. No. I like, you know, kind of gets, you know, it's darker and gets a little bit lighter, you know, but it still kind of blends together, not like, well, Pam, you know, here's a really dark lip liner and then, you know, gloss. No. But definitely check out this one, especially if you're tanner. You know, if you're lighter, kind of do what I do and just kind of lighten it later with, you know, a lighter lipstick or something. But if you're tanner in general, definitely check this one out as like an all natural color. Another type of lip product, lipstick, liquid lipstick, not sure what to call it because it doesn't completely dry matte, and this is the Too Faced Melted Lipstick. This is my second one, and the one that I got is in Melted Fig. I was afraid like is this gonna be too purple, but this is honestly a really nice purple with some berry tones in there, so I can definitely wear this, you know, out throughout the day and not feel too funky. It's good to feel, you know, feel the funk, but you know, sometimes you know. So this is it right here. It's just a really nice everyday or just nighttime color, whatever your choosing is, but it's still, you know, pretty neutral, so you can wear it throughout the day. I don't know if I'd wear it during work, but if I wanted to, I think I could get away with it a little bit. But this is definitely a very unique color to check out. Another lip product that I've been loving, and this is from the Revlon Super Lustrous Lip Gloss collection. This is in the color Supernatural. This is a really nice nude, great topper to put in with all your baby pinks, your nudes, kind of mix it up a little bit. In general, I feel like the name kind of got me. Supernatural, Santana, anybody? Carla Santana? No? Okay, I thought it was fun. But I also really do like the color as well. So it's a really nice pinky mauve-ish shade almost. It's a little bit darker than a baby pink. It's just really nice for everyday work day to kind of use. So if you want a nice nudie pinky gloss, a hint of color, I would definitely check this one out. And I really love Revlon lip products. Those are probably my starter lip products. I have a bunch of Revlon lipsticks, and especially even their this line of their lip glosses. I want to say liquid lipstick so bad. Lip glosses. So if you want to check out some good lip glosses from the drugstore, I would definitely check out Revlon. Another product that I've really been loving, and this is the Kat Von D Shade and Light Eye Palette. I haven't picked up the contouring face one. I don't know why. But I wanted to check out their Shade and Light, and yes, this is another all neutral, all matte palette, but I really do like this one, especially because I feel as though I get the most use out of it during the workday. The neutral matte shades, you know, I get the most use out of it Monday through Friday. You know, that's what I can wear, or what I have the energy to put on mostly. But definitely I would check this one out. The colors are really pigmented, they're really nice. You can definitely, maybe I'll do a, you know, day to night type of look, you know, where I kind of do during the work day and come back home, I gotta go out, let's, you know, kind of add a little bit of the blacks, add some smokiness to it. You can definitely do that with it. But I think this is just a really great, if you're like a starter and you just want a couple like staple neutral shades, I would definitely check this out. You can get this at Sephora. And as well as the packaging is actually really nice and sturdy. So, I mean, you get the quality, you know, what you pay for. Finally, my last product is another one that I've been snoozing on. And this is the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Bronzer. And the packaging is just cute in general. I feel like it's our Too Faced kind of like reels you in. But they have, what's nice about the Too Faced is they have so many different bronzers. And in general, even this kind of particular line, they have milk chocolate for someone's a little bit lighter. They have the chocolate Soleil, and then they have like the dark chocolate. So there's, you know, not just one bronzer for everybody, so that's kind of nice. And I was torn between the chocolate Soleil and the milk chocolate, but the milk chocolate's definitely, like, I'm light, but you know, when using the chocolate Soleil, I was like, I'm not that light. But no, if you are lighter, that's kind of nice that they've kind of added that. It just makes me feel a little bit tanner. But definitely, I really do like, I was very impressed the first time that I used this chocolate Soleil bronzer. It's pigmented, it's definitely pigmented, but I've used pigmented bronzers where I put them on my face and then it's just so hard to blend out, like, ooh, how do I fix this? But this blends out so smoothly. I was so impressed. I mean, my Bobbi Brown bronzer was one of the bronzers that's like my favorite, but this is definitely competing with it, just because of like the pigmentation, the blendability. Holy crap, it feels so smooth. Yeah, definitely check out this bronzer if you haven't already, and find your shade range from there. Or they have so many other bronzers. They have like the little black book of bronzers, the little one, because they have a big one, and then they even have like cute little samplers, the mini ones you can try out at Ulta if you want to check those out. Maybe you know, you and your siblings want to use like a light, medium, dark, because that happens, because I'm the light one. But yeah, definitely check those out at Ulta. Those are all my favorites for the month of May. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what are some products you guys have been enjoying. We're probably definitely gonna have a lot for June, just because it's my birthday and we're gonna go a little bit crazy with the shopping. So expect that for the next month. But I hope you guys enjoyed this month's favorites. Let me know what you guys have been enjoying as well. I like to try out new products, as you already know. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe to keep up with some more videos, and I'll see you guys next time.